Attention all units, attention all units. We have a major inferno in progress. Alpha Tango 112659 Delta Supremo. I repeat, we have a major inferno in progress. Alpha Tango 112659 Delta Supremo. Over.
Copy that. We are out of here in 45 seconds. Move it.
About 7:34 a.m., when multiple explosions rocked a gas plant in the area. The men of the Lagos State Fire Service are the first responders as they are seen battling the inferno head-on.
The Lagos State Infrastructure Asset Management Agency, LASIAMA, has been on the forefront of implementing Mr. Governor's strategy on infrastructure renewal to achieve the team's agenda.
This whole thing started not because we specifically wanted to do fire stations, but because the Honorable Commissioner for Special Duties actually called me and said, Nike, we need to do fire stations. Of course, we did an assessment of all the fire stations. We discovered that all of them needed to be rehabilitated.
The agency has implemented several projects with the aim of improving or maintaining public infrastructure assets while creating employment and opportunities for small and medium-sized businesses.
So the fire stations were in bad shape, and which was very sad. They had problems with water, power, windows, infrastructure. Even the environment was dirty. So I think the way we saw it was not in any good shape. It wasn't productive. The progress of the work has been very good. Almost 80 to 90% of the work is completed in almost all the fire stations. Another big thing we're doing is making sure that they all have access to water. Some of the fire stations, their boreholes wasn't working. Just something simple. Their water storage was leaking, simple things like that. So we're fixing that. One of the fire stations we went actually had to go to another fire station to get water before they get to site, which made their response time very slow. Now they have water and they can respond faster. It's important to mention that Mr. Governor was really concentrating on increasing their response time to emergencies, and this rehabilitation was part of that.
Based on the Honorable Commissioner, Engineer Tayo Bambushe Martin's recommendations, Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu, in an unprecedented move, approved the infrastructural renewal of all fire stations in the state, including the headquarters in Alausa.
It's something that hasn't happened in the system ever since I joined the service over 20 years ago.
Investment in the Lagos State Fire and Safety Service is an illustration of the importance that the administration of Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu ascribes to ensuring the security of lives and properties.
My plan and my focus is to ensure there is a fire station in all local governments so that we are able to get to the scene of fire on time for proximity.
The Lagos State government continues to support the firefighters with state-of-the-art equipment, capacity building, allowances and other resources to enable them perform better, keeping the mega city a notch safer with every distress call.
So I think when we do all this rehabilitation work, people think it's just painting. Of course we're painting and buildings are looking better, but it also affects like emergency response time. It affects the productivity of the staff. We create employment, we contribute to the economy. You know, it's not just to paint and give it a facelift, we're actually doing meaningful work.
The Lagos State Fire Service is the first in this nation. We don't want to limit it there. We want to be among the top fire station and fire service in the world.
With a total of 14 functional fire stations with world-class equipment strategically positioned across the state, manned 24 hours daily by adequately trained firemen, multiple infernos and other crises in Lagos State have been mitigated and managed effectively.
I must really appreciate our Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu for this great projects, because without him, nothing will happen.
Mr. Governor has been doing wonderfully well, especially to my agency. He has been giving on approval upon approval to make sure that fire service will come out in a brown model way.
We really thank Lagos State government for the new look of Lagos State Fire Service.
I would like to thank my governor, His Excellency Babajide Sanwo-Olu, for the member fire service.
At least when you see the station, you see that for now it has been put up to a standard fire station, which is very, very good for Ejigo and its environs.